That what well, the only thing that could come out of what they were saying would be their deaths. Yeah, I think that was quite that was understood, and that even though they were tragic events, both deaths, that all of us probably said they were not surprised. Why? Because everything was sort of leading that way. They were the martyrs of the cause in a real sense.
Yes, and then with King coming to that realization, he started. You notice some of his speeches. In fact, one time he actually gave his eulogy at one point. But then when you hear him in Memphis when he's saying, I've been to the mountaintop and I've looked over. I might not live to see the promised land with you, but I know that we are the people who make it to the promised land. And so I see that in the sense of, throughout King's career, he was more or less a Christ archetype. He followed, the path of Christ. But toward the end, he became more like Moses, because this is Moses now who's on Mount Sinai to get the Ten Commandments, looking across the Jordan River and seeing Canaan.
He had in reality reached that point as far as his international reputation was concerned. I think you indicated the World Peace Prize and all of that. Everybody believed him to be, in a real sense, that individual.
Right. And Malcolm would always say, people would ask him, "Are you afraid for your life?" He said, "I'm already a dead man. I live every day like I'm a dead man." And he said the price of freedom is death.
Let me thank you, Dr. AAl-Hadid, for bringing by that excellent information. And let me encourage our audience to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you and good morning. Thank you and welcome to the show this morning.